Hello and welcome to my Element Enduro IFS Conversion Kit build. And we'll be starting off with stage 1, which is assembling the steering links. I'm halfway through stage 3. I've assembled the steering linkage here. Now what I've got to do is mount a servo onto the new servo plate. Now I've got to use the servo that's already in my element, so I'll have to remove 4 screws from underneath and the servo horn. I've already cut the cable ties from the chassis and then just unplug it from the receiver. So I've put the servo on the new servo plate. I was going to use this metal servo horn that was on there before. The kit does come with a plastic servo horn on this parts tree, but it also comes with its own metal servo horn. Now it says on the instructions here that you have to use this hole, and it says here, hole marked is for IFS conversion use. Outer hole is for solid axle use. Now the holes on my existing servo horn don't quite line up with the holes on the kit's metal servo horn, so to be on the safe side I'm going to use this one. Right, so the steering assembly is screwed to the chassis plate and connected to the servo. I've also plugged it into the Enduro's electrics because I thought I'd give it a test before I go any further with the build. Yep, that seems to be turning nicely. And this is it at the end of stage 5. So you've got your steering links coming out there. And there's your servo, and there's your drive shaft. And underneath is your steering mechanism. So the next thing I've got to do is remove the front axle and these links. I've also got to take off the shocks and reuse those, and I've got to take off this servo bracket too. So that's the front axle and linkage removed, also the shocks and the shock towers and the servo plate. I've also taken off the front bumper and mount so I can slide the IFS system straight in. Right, so the IFS is in, and at the moment it's looking quite good. Easy enough to put in, just had to slide it in the front, connect up your drive shaft, and then the bottom plate fits in here. This is where the front links used to be, just a couple of grub screws, and then the other fixing points are going to be here and on the other side. That's where the shock towers go as well.